On May 7th, 2021, three Michigan State police cars pulled into our driveway. They walked up to our door and gave me the devastating news. My parents had been killed in a terrible car crash. I instantly doubled over in pain and emotion. Processing this was hard enough, but then I realized I had to tell my two sisters and other family members what I just heard, which made me physically sick to my stomach. This was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life, and do not wish it on my worst enemy. The tragedy of a terrible car crash is hard enough, but to know that it was caused by a person that acted maliciously, irresponsibly, and selfish way is almost too much. This person is Ezra Phillips. He made choices that day that would drastically affect the lives of our family and his also. When he got behind the wheel of that car, he did not care that his license was revoked or that he had been drinking and driving over twice the legal speed limit. He did not care that these actions placed my innocent parents tragically and unknowingly in the crosshairs of his impairment. They were killed that day without any chance to say goodbye, no opportunity to say I love you one last time. You took that from them. My parents were pillars of the community, and all those who loved and relied on them will forever feel their loss as a deep void in their hearts. We all wanted to say goodbye to them. We all wanted to say I love you to them. All of us, including our grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Mom and Dad had such an impact on so many people. They were not done giving. They had a lot more to give. They raised us to believe in family and to understand its importance. Family reunions, holiday gatherings, and birthdays always meant something special. They taught us to be there for one another and to love and support those who needed it. We would take a family vacation every summer, which involved camping together. As we got older and had children and grandchildren, they would never miss this because that's who they were. It was a special time for all of us, and however many of these we had left were stolen by your actions that day. Ezra Phillips stole these last memories. I can only hope the consequences and choices that day will provide time for reflection and remorse for both the lives lost and lives changed, including his own. They say nothing is ever really dead if you look at it the right way. I will always choose to look at their lives in the right way. The way we were as a loving family and two of the best human beings I ever met. I was so privileged to call them Mom and Dad. However, Ezra, you have also made it impossible to forget the images of my parents' car and the total devastation of the crash you caused that day. The good memories hopefully will prevail, but the nightmare of that day will never go away. You took my parents, but you'll never take the memories.